Well, 9 days, more than 100 events, Funfest well underway in Kingsport. And tomorrow it's time to tempt your taste buds. The Taste is a 4-day event that features all different types of foods, lots of desserts from a variety of different restaurants. Joining us this morning with more, we have Lee Akers, of course, with Buttermilk Sky Pie, one of our favorites. Always fun to have you on.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, and not just because you bring pies, but you do usually bring pies. And today you brought one of my favorites.
Key lime.
She brought the key lime pie. And you were just telling me some good news about the key lime.
Yes, we are keeping key lime now all year long because it's in such demand.
So key lime pie lovers, rejoice. Now we can have it all year long. And tell us a little bit about your particular key lime.
Our key lime is done in a graham cracker crust with key lime juice from Florida. And then it's got the whipped cream cheese on the top.
It sure does. And it's just delicious. There's just nothing like it. It is so yummy, and especially in the summertime. And I can only imagine how well that variety is going to go over during the Funfest Taste.
During Funfest, we seem to focus more on the cold pies because people are hot and sweaty and they want something cool and refreshing.
And that, to me, speaks key lime pie.
Absolutely. That and peanut butter is huge.
I'm sure. Peanut butter is always huge, right?
Always.
So you've been part of the Taste for several years.
Yes.
What's it like for you being part of this big event? I know it's...
It's probably Buttermilk's most favorite event of the year.
Really?
Yes. We set up on Tuesday. We'll start setting up today with 18 other food vendors on Fort Henry Drive at Memorial Park. And it's just fun and excitement the whole time because all of Kingsport and the surrounding counties and the Tri-Cities come out for this event. I mean, it's packed.
It is packed. And there's so many different, I know a lot of families do it several times because look at the list of the different restaurants and places that are going to be there, so you can do something different. And I know for you guys, the vendors, it's even fun to like walk around and get to know everybody.
It is. My
right?
staff always picks out a different place to eat every night.
Oh, it's so fun.
It is fun.
And people bring, of course, their families. There's lots of tables, and the way that it's set up, it's very well organized.
Kingsport Chamber does a phenomenal job, and people come out and they bring their lawn chairs and their blankets, and they set up, and they're there for the whole night.
And look at some of this food, Lee. I mean, you just have to go around it.
Oh, it's fabulous.
It's so good. And I always love for everybody in the family, everybody has to order something different, right? Because you want to try everything. And it seems like, too, all of the vendors really enjoy the event.
Oh, they
and that
do.
just makes it fun for the people. And it's pretty much right there. So it's like the concert, it's just part
Everybody comes over for dinner, hangs out. It starts at 4 o'clock. It doesn't end until 9. So you've got those families that don't make it to the concert but just come and eat. And the kids are playing soccer and throwing a ball and all kinds of good stuff. And then they'll walk over to the concert.
It's family fun. Oh, I love
Most
it.
definitely.
What kinds of things are you going to have this year over there?
We will have our 4-inch mini pies.
Okay.
And our thumbprint cookies and our shortbread cookies.
And you were just telling me about the shortbread cookies now
Yes, key lime.
Shortbread cookies with the key lime filling.
Yes, and we'll also have our vanilla flavor too.
It's going to be very popular. All right, Lee, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us on
you.
the show today, getting us ready for the Taste. And again, it kicks off tomorrow, not today, but tomorrow, and then runs all the way through Saturday night, 4 to 9 each evening, and of course right there at Memorial Park. Well, of course, Funfest does have so many events, as we just talked about. Fun for all ages. We want to focus now on some of the fun things that we have for the kids. And there are a lot of them, and a big one today. Here with more now, Tara Chadwell on the planning committee board. And I can only imagine how do you even keep track of all of these different events?
You know, I think Kingsport Chamber and Emily, with the director of Funfest, they do such a tremendous job. I mean, I'm a Kingsport native girl. I live there. My family lives there. And it's just so exciting to be able to bring this event to Kingsport and to the entire community here in the Tri-Cities.
You grew up going to Funfest events.
I did. And so now it's like full circle. I'm able to take my daughter, my 3-year-old, to these events that I grew up going to. And it's just so amazing to have this for all the community to visit.
So much fun. And I am just guessing today is going to be a big day with the big splash dance.
Oh my goodness. This is the day that so many kids wait for, right? Especially with how hot it is.
Yeah.
So yes, today is day 2, our final day of our Kids Central, our Niswonger Children's Hospital sponsored event as part of Funfest. It is loads of fun. We have over about 40 vendors over yesterday and today that are joining us. So today is from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. And then as you mentioned, Splash Dance starting at 5 o'clock. Right there at VO Dobbins. So it is absolutely maddening. The kids come out, hundreds of kids. The fire station in Kingsport comes out, sprays water for all the kids, and what's better than on a hot day to be sprayed by some water?
And I noticed too, sometimes some of the parents, you know, they want to get kind of close, not too close, but to get a little bit of that refreshing water.
Oh, and I'll be front and center. I mean, it is hot and it is fun and it is just a joy to see the smile that we can put on kids' faces.
That is great. And I know you've been part of the Kids Central for several years now, and those activities are just, they're so much fun, and what a great way to connect.
It is so much fun. We have sponsored, Niswonger's been able to sponsor this event for many, many years for the Kingsport area, and it's completely free, which is amazing, right? We want to bring free activities for family fun to the Kingsport area, but as we mentioned, all of the kind of Appalachian area to join. But yeah, it is so amazing, and we're able to make sure that every single vendor offers like a healthy eating or physical activity component, really focused this year on getting kids moving.
Which I think is great because they're just out there having fun. They have no idea that we're kind of behind the scenes, sneaking in all that good stuff, right?
Absolutely. We have bowling. We have kids doing different activities. Exactly. They have no idea that they're actually being physical at that time, but they are, and they're having a blast.
That is great. And then, of course, we've got the concert series we were just talking about, which is kicking off on Thursday.
Yes.
And different folks each night, and quite a lineup this year.
Oh my goodness, Funfest does a fantastic job. I mean, this year we have Zach Williams opening up our concert series, Colt Ford, Jamie Johnson, then the headliner, Leonard Skinner, on Saturday. So we're super excited about the lineup this year.
That is great. And for people, of course, the taste is always kind of part of that. I love getting there early, getting something to eat, and then just making your way across the way.
Oh my goodness, and it's amazing. I know where I'm going to be hitting up after my dinner on, the weekend is Buttermilk Sky Pie, so that is fantastic. But it's just such a joy. I mean, what other opportunities do you have that you can just walk and hit up 5 different restaurants all at the same time and get a little taste of everything, and then just walk right across the street to the concerts?
All right. And speaking of, you were going to go over just some important information for all of those going to the different concerts.
Yes, absolutely. For families to remember, it is a clear bag policy. We will have clear bags for sale outside of the concert area. So if you forget yours, check those tents out. We'll make sure we get you set up. But I know that's a big thing. We certainly don't want families to walk a really long ways or ways from their cars and then have to take stuff back. So clear bag policy. Gates will open around 5 p.m. On the concert days. So head over to Taste at 4, get you some food, and then head on into the concerts.
It's going to be so much fun. I love it. Tara, thanks so much for what you do.
Thank you.
All right, we'll give everybody the information. Don't forget the concerts happening beginning tomorrow night. Also beginning tomorrow, a lucky viewer going to win a special opportunity to attend one of the Sunset Concert Series thanks to Visit Kingsport. We're going to be giving away those VIP tickets for each concert. That includes seats in the section right there in front of the stage, and that section is sold out for all of these concerts. So important tickets. The winner will also get a reserved parking space, a value of $75 for each ticket. Stay tuned to Daytime throughout the week for your chance to win.